It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Blues' speedy running back, who's one of the best in the league at running the ball, sitting in fourth. It's the Blues and the Colts, next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else.
Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Fields. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup. I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's get in that end zone.
He'll look to throw. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's a first carry for their running back.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Blues are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Colts offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. On 1st and 10, Fields. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman.
I'll be honest, Mike. I think everyone in this stadium, when that ball went up, you're thinking Pitt. Fortunately for him, there wasn't a defender in the area, and he's able to reel it in for a nice gain.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Now, Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. They go play action with Fields. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And That's exactly what they did. After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Blues offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. And we'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason end of the night. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He's got his man. That's Liggett. 17 yards that time to number 17.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
On the board, fellas.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Watkins. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now here's Burton, the fullback. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Fields. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, and after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
That is not going to work at all. They'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage very short of the first down. Fourth down coming up. The Colts about to kick this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Blues offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Matt Ariza now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second down, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Fields to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Blues offense ready for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to Watkins. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Back to throw. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown Blues. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Blues take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Here's Fields. That one complete to Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A run. Here's the fullback, Burton. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down, 3 to go. Now Fields. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Blues offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Keep pushing the ball down. Okay, let's make some good
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's the punter now, as he is on to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incompletion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. Jackson Smith-Njigba, a touchdown reception. From there, we make the trip east as we head all the way to Jacksonville to check on the Jags. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Gabe Davis, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdown passes. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. It is a touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Blues move out in front by the score of 17-3. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back than in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Fields. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. play is made there by DJ Wano. They go right back to Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Fields now. And this one is caught by Pierce. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Fields to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The quarterback just has no chance to escape when the offensive line gets beat that fast. When the defensive line can get in the backfield before the quarterback even hits his back foot of his drop, he's got no choice but to just eat the sack and live to play another play. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 7. To throw is Fields. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Here's Fields to keep it himself. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up at about the 42.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Fields now on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Like a steamroller, baby! Going, keep it going!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He completes it to Marshall. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On comes the Blues punter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Colts offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The open receiver is Dotson. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown Blues. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Blues will extend this third quarter lead. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. We'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason end of the night. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Blues offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense over 300 yards passing in the game and has been sharp right from the start. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Whoa! And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
That one taken in right side by Leggett. Here's a 2nd and 6. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Watkins motioning over. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get
to the goal line and in. Chig Okonkwo, touchdown Blues. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Patterson now to add the extra point.
This is it.
It's up and through. And the Blues will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Colts about set to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Blues offense getting set to get back to work. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's get in that end zone.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, that's Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Just get in the pocket. Come on, be patient.
Give inside, it's Brooks. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll turn and hand this one off. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Now a give on the ground. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
They'll look to throw. Taking up, he is in. Touchdown, Blues. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
On comes Patterson for the PAT.
Get that field goal.
The kick is good. And the Blues tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Fields now. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Fields. He completes this one to Mallory. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Back to throw is Fields. He runs with it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Fields. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Fields to throw for it. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 16-yard line.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. They'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.